So
amigo.
I want to talk to you. So I spoke a little bit with Clark, right? And he kind of told me, that you guys spoke yesterday
See,
about the the face
the
grants.
blueprint.
Exactly. So
See.
I want to explain to you kind of like my thinking, right? If so you understand my my mindset, right? If that makes sense. So
Go ahead.
so before I came here, I was gonna be gone to vacation, right? This is like 2 weeks ago when I was on vacation. Well, 2 weeks and last week when I came back, right? Lang came to me about this Babylonian idea. Well, he wasn't Babylon then, but he came to me and he was like, his idea was not open yet, but he was mostly thinking about MC Club. And, he was thinking like opening up an MC Club here, we moving here. So my mindset was like, okay, if that's the case, obviously it's good to bring this blueprint and produce potentially like, mags and ammo, blah, blah, blah from here. And, create some journey here, right? I had no idea what we walking into now that I came back from vacation. What I mean in a good way. Because you know how the city works, how we gather stuff, how we produce stuff, how you need soldiers to gather materials, this and that, you feel me? So,
100%.
so that was, so I came here thinking like it's gonna be like that, right? You wake up and you go and, do Sani, like, you know what I mean. But now, in a good, amazing way, I'm surprised we make our own shit here. Like, if we making our own stuff here, aka everything, everything we need is in Babylon, right?
Amigo,
So,
you speaking my language.
right? So the thing I have, my brother, well, ever since I came back, I haven't even touched it. I have people who, like they do their thing with it. They always have, right? But basically, what I'm trying to say, my brother, is I'm 100% down with what you're saying. Cause
I when
I don't need nothing when I got everything here. You feel me? Like you know what I did with Cyprus? Cyprus as whole. I don't know. You probably don't know Teddy, but
no, I don't know.
I gave
I don't know him.
Cyprus away, brother. What I mean is I gave all the warehouses away, everything. I gave somebody called Teddy was very close to me. He was like the one that I could see as a don. Cyprus is under Teddy now. I don't know if they're gonna change the name, whatever. But I gave everything away, warehouses, everything. Every day I've been giving away one or two cars. I gave away my tugboat. I gave away my Ferrari today. Another Sultan yesterday. Point is, I told Lang this. He asked me like, if we're going too hardcore or what we should do. And I said like this. I came, and right now I might be selfish for saying this, right? But it kind of like applies to you too, because you were in the same place as I was. We came, me and you, Edgar, as leaders of groups, right? I came as a leader of
100%.
South Cyprus, people like 20 people under me, blah, blah, blah. I gave that away, right? I came here now, I'm a normal member, I'm not an elder, I'm a normal member, like I don't mean the wrong way either, I don't mind it, I like to adapt. I'm a normal member. I gave away my tugboat. I threw away $10 million in the water somewhere for somebody to fish up, whatever, if they find it. I have nothing except this blueprint that I'm also going to give away. With that being said, I want the whole, like we talked about at this meeting, right? If me and you giving away the most important things that anybody in the city would kill for, then it shouldn't be no problem for other to also get rid of their things, everything they got, right? If not, obviously, then they're not cut to be here, yeah?
That's you speaking my language, Mike. Like when I come here, I guess I had a little more idea what this was gonna be from the very start. But that blueprint is been a chip in my shoulder since coming here. I've tried to pull you aside, put Clark, Luciano, some of the more experienced guys in the criminal element, and ask them, and I was hoping they would give an answer why they keeping theirs that will make me feel good about keeping mine. But the more I mull it over in my brain, there is no reason for us to have it.
There is no
Why the am I getting excited about a musket if I can produce hundreds and hundreds of machine guns?
Yo, thank you so much, Knight,
Why
for
the
the
fuck are
5
we
gifts,
jumping
brother.
up and
You're
down
beautiful.
like
Thank you so
pendejos
much.
clapping about a musket?
Well, so that's why I say like, so all of our thinkings, everybody in Babylon, me, you included. Like I said, it comes on the go because we don't know everything before we see it, right? So like when we got here, blueprint was good, right? Like we were thinking like we're gonna produce it, but when we producing ourselves, we don't need this shit. We don't need this blueprint. We don't need faces. But our problem becomes, Edgar, what the faces do if we like, Like, I don't know about that part, you know. My brother, we might get killed out here. You understand me?
What, whatever we do, like we're gonna have each other. But
We gotta
I'm
have
with
each
you.
other's back.
Listen. Tonight at 6 o'clock, I'm bringing my blueprint. And come
Yes.
Monday, I'm setting that shit on fire. I'm not gonna ask anyone to do it if I'm not willing to do it. But as I put these laws together, and look, the wall going up, when that shit starts growing, you're gonna have every cocksucker in the city lining up. Right now, they're not coming. They think it's a hippie come here. But let
Oh,
me
no,
tell you,
no, they
amigo,
will come through,
when the
brother.
wall come, they're gonna come like begging to get in.
So
And the first
I need.
demand is gonna be like give everything up. But
So-
if we don't give it up, who the f- I can't
Exactly.
tell someone like give it up if I'm not willing to give mine up. The
I
only reason
100%
we're
agree.
keeping it is, because if this doesn't work out, I can still print millions and millions and millions
Well,
of
for me,
dollars.
for me, a little bit different. You want from my side? I never
See.
cared about money and this and that. I have kept it because the people like who are not part of this, right? Who did not want to come to Babylon, which I gotta respect from Cyprus, right? Who does the sales, does the production, everything. You feel me? They are the ones like that's why I have kept it, you know, so they can do their journey. Ever since I've come to Babylon, I have never even been to the house we produce stuff or looked or I said I want nothing to do with it, right? So I want your opinion and I guess your guidance a little bit here. So should I bring it and just burn it or should we just give it to them and they can live their life? You know what I mean? You feel
The
me?
problem is like when something is ours, we can decide who we go to.
Yeah.
But this is the boss's decision. It's his. It's not ours.
Exactly.
That's the
I
issue.
agree with you. So I think it's better we just burn it and then boss figure it out, right?
Now there's also an issue here with burning it too. I want to burn it for like the symbolic shit.
Yeah.
For me, it's important. But if I don't know if they can, the engineer who designed this, we took it from him, sat his ass in a car, and blew the thing to pieces.
Listen, Edgar. What if we do something else? What I mean is,
Okay, talk to
listen,
me. Talk
what
to me.
if we set up a plan where we kind of ourselves over? Because listen, the thing I'm scared about, I'm not scared about like nobody, right? I'm not scared about anybody. But I am scared for Babylon. What I mean is, if the faceless with all their asses, you've been on this mission, so have I. But right now you're producing muskets, buddy. Like you think you're gonna take on a Apache? You know, if we just quit on the go, they might get angry. But what if we don't quit, but we get caught? You feel me?
What you have in mind
I have in mind where we.
is what
Listen.
you have in. Like we're gonna have to be cunning and outwitting. By the way, I want you to know, like, I think that when the call comes and there's some shit we need to do, I'm okay with that. I think that should still be an option where me, you,
Bro,
Clark, and stuff when we call.
There is what call, brother? Once we give this up, ain't no call, brother. The call gonna be you gonna get bullet in the head. You think Face is gonna work with us after we say off and don't you get what I'm saying?
I think so. I think they will.
What? I would be surprised, like.
Tell me what you have in. Tell me what
Okay,
you have in mind.
I have in mind is if we cannot risk open warfare with Faceless. You feel me? Like we're not at that stage at all.
Impossible. That's
It is impossible, yeah. But what we can risk though is, like a rata. Like how the cartels are like when the police are looking for drogas, they give them a little thing to find.
A little taste.
Exactly. So what we do here is though, what if somehow, somewhere, stuff goes wrong and policia, bust our ass or bust the house with the shit in it. You feel me?